Hello, people. What's shaking bacon? Anyway, I want to propose a possible scenario, not to be considered as fact as a disclaimer by anyone, but just to consider a possible scenario. Let's take into consideration that the Hopi prophecy says the Red Hats will come to power, and of course, that would mean Trump's mega red hats make America great again. And there will be a blue star that appears in our skies. And that the red hats will lead to an invasion from the west. And then, for whatever reason, there will be an event that destroys all electronics upon the earth. So let's consider this scenario, that this interstellar comet turns out to be a for real spacecraft from off-world, and it comes close to Earth, but its inhabitants or its controllers have no intentions whatsoever of interfering with mankind. They're just observing. But out of man's ignorance, fear, and arrogance, governments decide to start launching nuclear weapons at this craft in space. And in self-defense, even though it meant no harm to humanity, in self-defense, it starts blowing those nuclear weapons up in low Earth atmosphere, or orbit, just outside of Earth's atmosphere. It starts blowing up all those nuclear weapons launched from China, Russia, and the United States at one time at it. What it would do is generate an EMF field so strong that it would fry all electronics upon the earth, like prophesied by the Hopi prophecy. And it would be man, out of his own stupidity and arrogance, that actually caused the destruction of all electronics upon the earth. Even though this craft, and whoever is in it or operating it, had no bad intentions whatsoever. But man would fulfill that prophecy himself, out of his own fears and arrogance, thinking he could possibly defeat something with this superior advanced technologies. Just something to consider, folks, that it might not be an alien species that does in planet Earth or destroys our electronics and casts us back into the Stone Age. It could be malice, ignorance, done to ourselves by ourselves. All right, I just thought I would throw that out there, something for people to sleep on. So have a wonderful day, people.